party people, all the beautiful people around the world. I say hello. Daily reminder, if you haven't seen it, or if you've seen it and you kind of forgot about it, you weren't really watching it, you forget about it, go watch. You ain't gotta do it right now. Put it in like, pull up your phone, grab your phone, pull up YouTube, put another sidebar, another tab on the computer, go to YouTube, and just do Joe or Spotify, YouTube or Spotify, or wherever you choose, do your thing, and look up Joe Rogan and Cat Williams. So that's all I'm saying. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's living life and loving it. Do what you can. Hug somebody. Tell somebody you love them. You never know what happens by the end of the day. You may never wake up from your dream. Maybe it's a good dream though. P7. I found out the truth. Now I'm a convict. I'm locked up. P7 became the director like y'all thought. Not really, y'all wanted P6 because y'all prefer men over women at the time. I'm just playing. Have I gained anything? I haven't gained anything too crazy yet. I only asked that because I'm curious. What is it gonna take? Ooh, a couple things. A, what is it gonna take to get that ashtray? B, what is it gonna take to find some snipers? Do I gotta go all the way up? I go all the way up right now. Try to find these snipers, man.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
Nice. Was interested.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
I'm sure other people have made the comment. But, because originally it was kind of why I did the whole thing. I haven't done one of these in a while. I did one. I swear I just got a message about Maybe the only thing I'm missing to beat my mirror self is more health. Or more energy. Because if I do more energy, now hear me out. Because I know everybody's like, oh, he's trying so hard not to do health. I mean, one, kind of not really. I just don't really fuck with the health. I get this better. Obviously, fuck it. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not about to try to justify why energy is better than health. Especially considering I keep dying. Maybe he was telling me that the mission failed. There's a swan. Oh yeah, I think I tried to get up there once. Yeah, they don't want me to get up there. Alright, I'm sorry I wasted everybody's time. I could have went to 4.
gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
You gotta be careful with them sometimes, man. I don't want to go to ordinary chest. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay, heavy objects. I wonder if there would be a point where I can actually do something to them.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I kind of like that. Alright, so what do we gotta do, people? What do we got to do? Man, we gotta go upstairs and turn it. income? Let's do this. Because I want to get this map. Is that a picture of my house or is that a picture outside the window? I feel like this explodes. It doesn't. I saw that door. I guess it's also a green dot. That was good. How do I get over there? This is crazy. Do I gotta break the door? Or do I gotta shoot through the wall? How many walls have I been able to break and not known up until now? Do I just gotta run around beating down walls now? Yo. it's not necessarily another enemy for me to fight. It's just that I am. Hmm. Alright. So there's at least 3 kids missing, right? And a bully unaccounted for.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller. What I'm about to tell you.
I'm not gonna be able to read the kid. Hear that? I'll listen to that another time. So the slide projector. I'm sorry. So the slide projector is considered an object of power, and not just an alternate item. Is this is this the scene?
There is.
Hmm. So they have the slide projector, I believe, and they have hand where Polaris comes
It's a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Hmm. The non-mother may be the hiss. The mother, because Polaris isn't mother, makes me think there may be a mother, a non-mother, and Polaris. There may be a trinity. The non-mother being the negative one, who is creating it, who is also the non-mother is the hiss. The hiss is making dung monkeys, little monsters. So there's a chance that Tom, the bully, stole the slide projector and became one of the Hiss monsters we're currently fighting. Imagine an 11-year-old Jesse was out there fighting a boss level kid, technically, but still a boss level dog monkey. Crazy. Control.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond.
I gotta listen to that later. I told myself I was gonna do one of these the next chance because it lasts. There's a communications house here, whatever adoption. Oh yeah, communications is the man, I shouldn't have done this one. Wait, am I gonna walk in here and this is gonna be my whole fucking town? And it's not even gonna be like, it's gonna be like the whole town. It's gonna be crazy. Because they said all the adults are missing. I don't imagine missing adults means they are alive. So. But if somehow the slide projector swallowed the whole town, that would be crazy. Didn't want to leave the dream.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
It's crazy. It looks. What's funny is it looks small from up here, but I'm gonna jump down there and it's gonna be kind of like. I hesitate to say life size. I might be a little bit shorter than the building. It might be life size. I think I'm gonna be like as tall as the building. We gonna see in a second. That's cool. I like it. All the secrets up there. Put away, store away. But yeah, the meadow. Man, if I was really thinking really hard, I could figure out how many slides there potentially are. About my height. About my height. I thought I might be a little bit shorter. I'm assuming this is the house. I go through the court. I can go through the things and figure out where certain things happen. If it says, well, this one doesn't. This one said the stage. See stage 2. Because I imagine like that's our house or the school. That might be the school, just, but it also looks like a house. And she said they got our house. That's obviously the dump. That long one could be the school. That's the house. That's the hideout. Oh, that's the house. That's the school. That's the hideout. Maybe. That's dumb. And from here, look at. I mean, and even at this scale, that's a nice amount of area. Even at this scale, it is. Oh man, all the adults were missing. It's crazy. You gonna make me? I'm not gonna, man.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Stand guard.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Beyond the shadow he set off.
moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York. And no.
Mm.
Nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Man, how do you even move it through a gate? I was gonna say try to do it through a gate, but even then, even more, how do you move the entirety of the dump through the building? So it has to be like a blip gate.
We should check that lab.
Playing around with me. I don't really know this to help a whole lot. But I guess I didn't have so I can say. No, now he feel like he shouldn't get rid of his shield, so I'll get rid of that shield on right now. Alright, what do we got?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Alright. Now, what's interesting is he could only make one giant one. And this whole time I've been trying to figure out, we've been trying to figure out where he took it and what it was for. But now we have an idea. Oh, wait. What? The ashtray. Yo, it was impossible, man. The idea that it's impossible to beat because it's a part of a story mission makes me feel not as bad. I'm not gonna lie. Those look like lasers that hurt, but it might be just a net. So you don't fall in. You can't turn it again? I want to turn it again. I want to turn it so I can go over here. At this point, want to pick levitation just so people could be like, oh, I thought energy was better. And that's where we're going to end it today, folks. Oh, you know what? Before I really do end it, the whole thing about doing a civilian was because I wanted the curls. Because the tactical took away the curls. But then everything else had the curls. So as much as I wanted to do the golden suit, and as much as I'm kind of liking it, the little P7, it's time to go back. It's time to go back to Laura Croft about to kick your door down, her back in a ponytail, redhead slayer, the Scarlet Witch, the Black Widow. We done's. It's Dunzo sons. Let me just check on this one real quick. So you guys will say me. Ooh, you red. Is that a mission? Yeah, something I don't know about. Yeah, something I don't know about. Yeah, paper around here. Yeah, paper around here. No new papers for me to read. Let's sit down and have a chit chat.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. Whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling had his work from. Marshall? Trench? Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news.
I wonder what through
Right?
it is. 4 little words is what she said, right?
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do.
My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here. Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
I should get going. Don't let me hold you up.
I got bigger threats than you. Where am I supposed to be? And that, folks, is all she wrote. At that time, never forget, a man once said, life, I'm sure you've seen it before, there's two masks. How do you say, saying the plural masks, it's interesting. Something about the K and the S, the SKS, the masks. But yeah, the two masks, the smiley and the frowny face. Life, like a player, can only be and ultimately is two things. Before I say it, remember, what everybody loves and what everybody wants is free will. Free will is, by most standards, the power to do what you want and change and live how you want. Free will. I have the freedom to do. Nobody can make me turn left at this stop sign. Nobody can make me stand up right now, except for me. That's what I'm saying now, because nobody can make me stand up. If you truly believe in free will. No, the one man, someone said smart man, once said, an intellectual, what have you. Confucius said, it wasn't him, but Confucius said, life is either a tragedy or a comedy. You choose. Enjoy it, live life, love it. Till the next time, don't forget to smile. You gotta smile at least once a day. Even if you definitely laugh. Even if you only make yourself laugh. But if you only make yourself laugh, I'm sure you can find people around you to make you laugh.